Hello my lovely Taurus, welcome to Taurus Tarot. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. So this is going to be a general love reading for my Taurus and Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. As this is a general reading, it won't resonate fully with every single Taurus out there, but I do hope that you find it useful, that it does resonate for you, and you find it at least enjoyable. I would always say take what does resonate and leave what doesn't for somebody else. And this is a timeless reading. It's whenever you come across it. You might find this is something you've already experienced. You might find it's future influence. You might want to save the video and come back to it later. But I would say if you've come across this reading, there's probably something in the message here for you today. If this is your first time trying me out, then a huge welcome and thank you so much for doing so. And if you are a returning subscriber, then a huge thank you as well for all the support. It really means the world. Please excuse my voice today. I am just getting off the tail end of being sick for a few days, so if I sound like a boy today, just bear with me. I've got water in case I start coughing, but hopefully I won't. So I did a bit of a pre-shuffle for you, Taurus, and there seemed to be actually a really nice message coming through of if you have been feeling like down and out, or grieving the loss of something, or sadness over something that didn't go to plan, or you felt sorrowful or bad about having to let go of something, then you're kind of coming out the end of that and looking more on the positive side of things. There may have been a sense that some part of you knew that something had to end, but you felt overwhelmed or tied up by responsibilities tied into it, or you felt some sort of pressure or guilt that meant you were maybe avoiding putting something to end, but eventually you did accept the ending of the transformation, and there was a time of mourning that and feeling sad that you had to let something go. But now it's like, okay, it's time to move on. I'm feeling better, I'm feeling happier. That was what was coming through in the pre-shuffle, so that's very lovely. But let's see. I'm going to get the top 8 cards for Taurus and the person coming through in their spread today. Now, this could be someone that you're in contact with at the moment, who's heavily on your mind, or it's just someone very strong in your energy at the moment, Taurus. So can I get the top 8 cards for Taurus, please? Okay. Okay. Interesting. The King of Wands is the last card out on the spread, and then the Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So although obviously you're an earth sign Taurus, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, but there is a pair here. I haven't checked what's underneath there yet, but it looks like, funnily enough, because the first card out on the first position on the spread is how you're feeling about this person, and we have the Six of Swords. So one way or another, whether it's with this person or without, I mean, you are in a place of wanting to move forward, as I said, like, it's time to move on, potentially, emotionally. Don't know if that's the case for this person by the looks of it, but we will see. Underneath the Queen of Wands is the Queen of Cups. The Fool. Yeah, so in the pre-shuffle, the Ten of Wands came out underneath the Moon, and exactly the same combination is here as well at the bottom of this first deck. Someone wanted to have some sort of new beginning, but they felt there was too much unknown from, maybe, as I said, that already, the sense of responsibility, the sense of burden. Maybe someone felt they were too tied up in their responsibilities to take some sort of leap, to make a change. It felt, it might have felt like too selfish of an act, or too, like, this was caused too much trouble or too much upset. But it's interesting, we do have 2 queens here right at the top. We'll see. Someone was very hesitant about charging. I'm sorry about that noise. We've got like gale force winds here tonight as well. Someone was very hesitant and protective of themselves. They were in protective mode about moving forward because they wanted to find out more information first. Yes, and they, as a result, they kind of put a wall up or a guard up. This could have been someone you were dealing with, to be fair. We'll see, Taurus. But it always could have been you. You may have been feeling the need to protect yourself, put a wall up from someone wanting to move things forward faster. Yeah. You may have felt like they had bad intentions towards you, or that you felt that there would be a time when responsibility would require you to like make plans, and this person was being too reckless, too fiery, too spontaneous in what they wanted to do, and their drive was too reckless for you. You felt more the need, and that's maybe why you felt you need to protect yourself. Or of course, everything I'm saying in this reading, if you feel like it's the other way around at any point, just flip the roles. That's absolutely fine. So, can I get the top 8 cards again? Whew. For Taurus, please. Top 8 cards for my lovely Taurus. Okay. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I told you they were feeling very differently about the situation than you are, Taurus, whoever this person is. Wow. Oh, wow, okay. Bottom of this deck, we have the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Sun. That's a whole lot of happiness, damn. Judgment, the Knight of Cups, oof. 10 of Pentacles, are you freaking kidding? Wow. Well, this is very positive at the bottom of this second deck, Taurus. This is a whole lot of wish fulfillment, your heart's desires, full joy, contentment. I feel like there may be a message coming in here that makes you extremely happy. I mean, I'm not joking. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, the Sun, Judgment, Knight of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. I mean, come on. And it's almost like there is a judgment call here for someone to, you know, now you have to express your feelings right now. Like, it's now or never to express how you feel. And then, yeah, I knew he would turn up again. King of Wands is at the other end of the deck. Yeah. What on earth? See, there was definitely some sort of shock, like fallout between two people who really care about each other a great deal. I've got the King, Queen of Cups here with the Tower in between the two of them. And they're in the order that they're showing me, they're looking at each other, but there's this tower in between the two. So it could, for some of you, it may be that finding out that this person had fathered a child with somebody else. Now, not to say they necessarily were having like any sort of affair. It might be that you just found out that they had done that maybe before the two of you started seeing each other, or, you know, that kind of thing. Well, yeah. But they had responsibilities to maybe someone younger. If they didn't father a child, it could have been they had responsibilities to look after a younger sibling or something. But I'm getting maybe more of a father vibe, but yeah. Maybe, which meant that potentially unexpectedly they were still tied to an ex, and they weren't as single and a free agent as maybe you thought they would be, or they thought they would be, and it turned out they had to try and juggle both situations. And I don't mean juggle in terms of keeping the situations hidden from each other, but just trying to balance both. And that may have led to a tower. Let's see. I'm going to get the top 8 cards from this deck, and then I'll go through the spread for you, Taurus. So can I get the top 8 cards, please, one more time? Top 8 cards, one more time, please, for Taurus. Okay. Oh my god. The Three of Swords is on the spread all 3 times, but it's all, I think, to do with this person. I don't think it's how you're feeling, Taurus. Wow. It's in 3 different positions as well, but it's all relating to this person. There's the King of Wands again as well. Oh yeah, they are very, yeah, very persistent. The Ace of Wands is on the spread twice as well. I've just realised there's lots of repetition. Okay, I do like it when this happens. Normally means the reading really ties itself together beautifully. But let's see, at the bottom of this deck we have the Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, Hierophant, Ten of Swords. See, I feel like you were making plans with someone at some point. Like you were maybe starting to get to know somebody, or making plans for the future with somebody. The two of you were getting on the same page. You were finding out about what each other wanted for the future, that kind of thing. How the two of you would work together, how, the things you had in common, your interests, what each of you could bring to the table, that kind of thing. There were plans being made about, a connection. But then a message got through, I feel like. Information came through, which caused... it was like a huge rush of emotion was caused by the information that came through. But also there was... your emotions, Taurus, may have been in conflict with your traditions, how you want to do things, like how you want to live your life. Like, yeah, I'm strongly getting a sense of tradition, your values, basically. It was in it finding out something. It could have been about someone that your feelings were growing for and you were making plans with them, but you found something out, information got to you, and it was just totally in contrast to your value system. It wasn't aligned with your traditions and your beliefs, and as a result, I think that put a stone cold dead end to the future plans that you were making. And I almost feel like this person here, who you may have been starting to make plans with, has been wanting to work very hard to show you that they can be the emperor in your life, the divine masculine to your divine feminine, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. They can be someone you can rely on. They can be someone that you can have those, the Hierophant kind of traditions, your future, your outcome. They can be all of that for you. And they want to prove that by basically working on themselves, working very hard, maybe in their job, their career, to kind of prove that they are worthy. But I feel like you may have distance yourself from this person's interest, purely because you felt like this is just a no-go. Like, it doesn't matter what you say and what you do. The choice is out of our hands because of the circumstances that's already happened. And as much as you might have even said, like, you could give me a good life in, like, material wise, security wise, but it's just, I think there was some sort of knowing with you that you would be doing this, you would be accepting them, or in some way accepting them would be for your own. I'm kind of getting like you felt like it would be selfish on your side to do so, and you would be thinking about yourself and kind of maybe taking them away from their responsibilities elsewhere, like spreading this person too thin by making a choice based on what you wanted. So let's go through the spread, Taurus. How you're feeling about this person, this connection. We've got the Six of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. So that King of Swords as well is a very head over heart energy. It's one of logic, and it's making the tough decisions kind of as well. It's a blunt energy. It's a little bit emotionally detached energy as well. And so basically what I'm getting, that Seven of Pentacles this is all very practical. It's not emotional at all, what's coming through. I'm getting the sense that you feel like you have to be in this space about this person who's coming through in this reading. You have to approach this from a logical, practical, long view kind of perspective. You want to either move forward or move on, but you want to move your life forward. You don't want to be in some sort of limbo or, stuck about a situation that you may feel is not something either you can invest in or is worthwhile investing. It's a very, like, looking at something pragmatically, objectively, and being like, I want to move my life forward. This is not something that, even if I give this more time, it's just a non-starter. It's kind of what I'm getting from you. Let's get some more. Tell me more about why Taurus is feeling that way about this person. Tell me about how Taurus is feeling. Two of Wands in reverse. That is, there is not, there. I don't have a left or right way of choosing. There is, I think I said earlier as well, just a moment ago, that you feel like the choice is out of our hands. There's no choice to be made. It's like you're not engaging in this. This is, as in, we could do this or we could do that. And you're like, I'm not doing either. Like, tell me more. Yeah, the Strength card with the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there is Leo energy there, but basically you feel like you are having to make the tough decision here, essentially. Again, the Five of Swords in this deck is someone like looking around the corner at someone gathering fish into their fishing boat, actually. But basically, I mean, you could look at this card obviously in different ways in the different contexts, but for me it's like you only see trouble ahead, and you have to be, it's a little bit, you have to be cruel to be kind of energy that I'm getting through here. It's like you feel like you're having, it's taking a lot of inner strength and there's a word, it's on the tip of my tongue, integrity, maybe, to make the tough decision. Anything else? So how is Taurus feeling about this person? you might feel like you felt like you had some sort of, the fact that the two of you came together was fated. You know, there was something where the universe maybe brought your paths together. You feel like maybe are someone who really light up a room or attract a lot of attention. Someone who is inspirational to other people, very charismatic, magnetic, that kind of thing. But there is something that's like a shadow that's come over this person, this connection, that overshadows the potential for success. And it's like the High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck. Again, I'm getting that sense of listening to your gut. And it may be that you feel like, it's almost like, you know, when, I'm going to cough 1 sec. Yeah, sorry about that. You know, when something doesn't work out, but then when we look back and we reflect on it, we were like, but it didn't work out because this was around the corner, or this was all part of the plan, kind of thing. So you do feel like this person was meant to cross your path. The two of you were meant to have this experience, but there's just something in, you know, right now that overshadows the chance of success. Anything else? It has been difficult, I'm definitely getting, for you, Taurus. So just tell me about the Six of Swords. In what way is Taurus feeling the Six of Swords about this person? It's like you want to... it might just be that you feel like the timing isn't right now, because this person isn't independent in some way, or like in such a way that they can pursue you. Now that doesn't mean that they are not officially single, but you might just feel like they're not liberated from something that they're tied to currently. That Seven of Pentacles can also talk about, you know, the timing not being right now, and as a result, like, you have to make a tough decision as a result. It's like you may feel about this that there is maybe there will be a chance in the future, if this person does get themselves together and get their life together, and to be in such a way that they can, like, live and act freely and not, you know, restricted or ruled by some other situation, you know. It's like you're open to the possibilities of moving this forward in the future, to move into smoother waters with this person when the timing is right, and when whatever is in progress right now reaches some sense of fulfillment, or, you know, the next stage. Like, as it's in progress right now. It's like, this is not the right time, which is why you feel like you have to be kind of like the bad guy, or the cold one, if you like, because you're trying to be sensible. So how this person feels about you, Taurus. We've got, it's all swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Ace of Swords. Ouch. There are a shed load of swords, by the way. So this person could be a mix of fire and air, potentially. They don't have to be. But, wow. Oh my goodness. They feel the Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Ace of Swords. They may feel like they were met with an impossible situation. They had to... some decision was made for them, potentially, is what I keep hearing. And as a result of their previous actions, they had to kind of face It's kind of like a judgment I'm getting. They feel the Three of Swords, and it's all over this reading, so I'm definitely going to get a sense they feel really heartbroken about this. It could be that they feel like you have made the decision for them as well, with that Two of Swords energy. But they do feel heartbroken, they do feel gutted that this decision has been made, and the decision seems to have come as like to ring like the death knell for this connection. It's almost like they feel like they have been cut down, or cut out as well by you, but it's with this Ace of Swords, they feel like some sort of truth came out, which is the cause of, see how this Ace of Swords is pointed straight down to a skeleton. It's like this knowledge, this information, this truth led to the end, and led to, you may have, funnily enough, you may have blocked them, but it might not be that you've literally blocked them. For some of you, it might just be that you've said the final cutting about this, and they're now blocked from you energetically, or the connection is now. I just keep getting the sense of like, or the imagery of someone like being slashed down, but it's obviously just metaphorical. But yeah, they feel absolutely gutted. It's also, they feel like powerless as well, I'm getting. Tell me anything else about how this person is feeling about Taurus, please. What's this? Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Ace of Swords. Why are they feeling like this? Yeah, they feel like they want to talk to you, but now there is a wall up. You have a wall up with them. Maybe some of you have blocked them. But I wasn't getting that from you, but maybe you did that as like a protective move. But tell me more. Why are they feeling the Three of Swords about Taurus? Oh, because God, the Ten of Cups came because you're the Ten of Cups. Tell me more. Yeah, see, the Nine of Wands came out with the King of Swords, which is how you're feeling about them. So I said, you put a wall up. Yeah, basically, you've very coolly, calmly cut this person down, cut this person out. It's not even that I don't feel like you've gone in for their character or anything like that. You've just been like, this can't happen. This is a no-go. The wall is up. Like, my decision is final, is what I just heard. Anything else? Yep, they feel extremely like they're all over the place. This person feels like, how can I basically, I was talking about the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of that deck, and I was like, you guys were, in that stage, and then the information came to light, and they are scrambling. How can I get Taurus to be on that building stage with me again? But it's like they're searching for ideas and ways, but they're coming up with nothing. It's almost like they feel like they have no way to get past that kind of like solid armament that's gone up around you, Taurus. What's this Ace of Swords? What's the Ace of Swords? Ace of Pentacles, but the Two of Swords. Yeah. I don't know if also for some of you, they may have been avoiding making some sort of choice about whether they wanted this with you or not, Taurus. And you may have got to the point of being like, well, I'm done and I'm out. Like, so I'll make the choice for you. It's not happening. And the truth for this person that they feel is that they want a solid beginning with you. They were like starting to, things seem to be progressing towards like, oh, this could go somewhere, this could be serious, and then what? I don't know if emotions got expressed, which was, wasn't really getting that, but it was if perhaps it could have just been that things were getting too strong, moving too fast. Emotions were being swelled up from the deep. Swelled is probably not the right word, but anyway, you know what I mean. Developed too fast for this person, then they may have, maybe they put a stop to it or something. I'm not getting that so much, but maybe that's for someone out there. But essentially, they feel like they know the truth, maybe through the fact that you've now cut them off, that has given them the clarity, because it's like the truth through an ending, that they want this with you, but now they're in absolute, like, how on earth would I even get Taurus back on the same page? Why do they feel the Two of Swords up? No, seriously. So the Queen of Cups came out with the Ace of Cups, and the deck split. And then Seven of Swords, underneath the Seven of Swords is the Empress. I mean, it's a bit of a specific storyline, so I understand that this part is not going to resonate with everyone, but it's strongly giving me the message of the fact that there was like a hidden pregnancy affecting this situation. The Ace of Pentacles, to be fair, coming out to clarify the Ace of Swords, could just be that the truth that came out that ended this with you, Taurus, is that there was a something being cooked in the oven. I'm trying to find a way. Sorry, my brain is a bit slow with the being sick the last few days, but that Ace of Pentacles can also be like a growing baby kind of thing. So yeah. What happened in the past for this connection, Taurus? We have got the Six of Pentacles, the the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. It's interesting because this Six of Pentacles it's a woman who's got lots of extra eyes. I actually can't remember off the top of my head the story of that particular Greek god, so I'm not going to make an idiot of myself trying to make it up, but I'm just really drawn to that because couldn't you see in the camera, she's got all these eyes on her dress here, and she's actually got a second set of eyes on her face. And then this Page of Swords, there's also an eye tattoo on his neck as well. I mean, obviously the Page of Swords is about, obviously, quite often it can be about spine, yes, but that's not what I'm getting here. I'm feeling more this is like learning, having your eyes opened. It's almost, you say spine, but it's also, imagine like when we think of our eyes being opened, it's with like new ways of thinking about things, new ways of looking at a situation, broadening our horizons, that kind of thing. Now, I'm just getting, there was something in the past here about finding out information that wasn't right in front of you about this new beginning that was being offered, and I've kind of suggested what that could have been about already, but it's kind of just, I mean, otherwise it's just the beginning of like starting to get to know someone, starting to give to a situation, and finding out more. It feels like very new. I don't feel like this was, well into like a year into, for example, the two of you are in a relationship or anything. I feel like this was really at the beginning stages of getting to know someone. Tell me more about what happened in the past for Taurus and this person. Seven of Swords in reverse comes out immediately. Why is the Seven of Swords in reverse? Talk about finding out information. Page of Wands. I swear if the Emperor comes out, I'm done. Tell me more. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Three of Swords, Three of Cups. So it's kind of giving me that there was like a new, this opportunity for a new beginning seemed to be being presented. It was very exciting. It was very passionate. You're very attracted to this person. They were very attracted to you. But it either something about a child that this person had hidden came to light. Information about that came to light. Or otherwise it was just, maybe there was just this sense of a third party involvement. It doesn't actually have to necessarily be a child or a pregnancy or that kind of thing, but it could have just been that they were also maybe seeing someone else, or at the same time, you guys weren't exclusive yet, or they still had connections to an ex that they said they'd moved on from and they hadn't fully for some reason. So what happened with that Ace of Wands? I mean, this is like, this Ace of Wands was like, this presented itself as everything you could wish for, Taurus. Like, what a wish come true. And this was like, wow, is this the person I'm going to marry? Is this the person I'm going to fully be with or commit to? For this is serious. This could be serious kind of thing. But it's like maybe just in that starting phase you were like, okay, well, if this is this serious, I want to know more about this person. And then kind of in the process you may have felt like you found out you were dealing with someone who was not acting as mature as their years would have suggested, or that they were still talking to other people, that they weren't taking this as seriously as you were. What's the Ten of Wands about? Oh, come on. Page of Cups with the Empress. I can't keep saying it, but the Ten of Wands... This person could have had a babe, like a child with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, but yeah, it's kind of just keep giving me the same message. So, okay, there's definitely a sense of more information coming in or finding things out. It could have been that you were doing a little bit of investigating about this person, to see if this is the real deal, because you wanted to know before you let your guard down. And then unfortunately you found out some things that kind of changed the whole field of play for this situation. So what is going on in this person's current situation, Taurus? Oh, when it comes to this connection, what's their current situation? The Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords. I can't believe how many swords are in this person's world, like how they're feeling, all swords. Their current situation, all swords. Can't remember the last time this has happened. It's been all one suit, but this, as their current situation, I mean, good grief, hide the whiskey bottle from this person, because that is just, they are absolutely, like, the Eight of Swords in this deck that's come out with is represented by Medusa. So I'm sure we all know the story of Medusa, where, like, in terms of turning people to stone with her her gaze, but essentially it's like this person is, and it's actually progressed. Not only have they got stuck, maybe from the point when you made the decision for them that you were out, maybe from when you made like some sort of cold, blunt decision, this person effectively turned to stone, and then it has just festered and grown mold, and it's turned into the Nine of Swords. Of like, it's not just the fact that they don't see a way forward or a way back from whatever happened, but now they are being tormented in the stuck stage, and maybe not be able to sleep, constantly thinking about this, constantly replaying what happened between the two of you, replaying their previous decisions. I mean, this is horrible energy for this person to be in. As well, I was like, wow, you two are in very different places about this, because you're like, okay, I made my decision, I've mourned it, it's time to start moving on. This person is absolutely tormented. Now, they do also still feel stuck, and they're through that Three of Swords, obviously it's how they feel about you as well. And I was saying, they feel heartbreak, sorrow, absolutely devastated by the looks of it. But it is also, there's three knives stuck into that heart that's been carved on the tree. So it could just also be that they feel completely immobile and stuck by the fact that there is three people involved in this situation. And if it was just you and them, maybe they could feel like they could do something, but it's like, how can they fix things with you when there's still a third party in the situation? Eight of Cups and Judgment at the bottom of the deck whilst I'm talking. I mean, at the end of the day, the Judgment call is maybe calling them to distant, like to emotionally detach from another situation which isn't serving them. The call is there, but the Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords is a whole lot of tormenting yourself and worrying there's no productivity attached to it. Does that make sense? And I have the utmost empathy and understanding for anxiety sufferers, but that's the horrible thing about anxiety, is it really gets you nowhere. It just makes you even more fucking miserable. So, they are tying themselves in knot, but it's never going to do them any favors. It's not going to improve the situation. They're just going to be tormented, basically. But I mean, action. Either do something or chill out about it and live with your decision. Do you know what I mean? Because they are both, they're not doing anything, but they are tormented by the fact that they're not doing anything. Does that make sense? Maybe they feel like it's out of their hands. Tell me about this Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. That Eight of Cups that's come out could also be that they are feeling all of this because you made the judgment call to detach yourself from them, which I think I said at one point earlier as well. Why are they feeling this? Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Three of Swords. Oh, sorry, that's their situation. It's so similar to what they're feeling. I forgot what position I'm talking about. Why is this their situation? Oh my god, the Tower came out, and these cards are tiny, so the Tower came out and flew across and landed like this, crossing the Ace of Swords. So the Tower was the some sort of truth coming to light, something being found out. And at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords, so yes, their deception came to light. So that's why they're now stuck in a hell of their own making, is that the phrase? Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse, just tried to flip out. The beginning that was right on the table with you is gone. So, what does this person wish would happen in the connection between you and them, Taurus? We have the Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Moon. Let me just get some water, sorry. It's just, I don't really love the fact that the moon is there, because Ace of Pentacles, what they want to happen with you, a new beginning. With the Five of Pentacles, I could have said they want to come in from out of the cold and have a new beginning with you. But the moon is still telling me that this is like, but they want all of that with like giving you half the story, or like not everything to still be, not making everything clear in the process. They may also want a new beginning with you because they are struggling with their security financially, and they want to keep that hidden. So let's see, why is the moon here, please? What they want is to kind of change your mind, for you to see things differently. But there is definitely this sense of illusion attached to that. They either, and let me see if I can find out, either they feel like you've got the wrong idea about them and you want to they want you to have a different perspective on them, understand things maybe from their side of things about maybe why they kept things hidden. Why is the Five of Pentacles here, please? So the Four of Cups came out with the Five of Wands. And the World came out. They may want, this is like what they want. They may want to kind of put that chapter behind the two of you, especially with the fact the Six of Cups just came out. You know, let's put the past in the past. They may, I don't know, something came through and it was like a sense of arrogance from this person, or that, or like a bit of entitlement, that it's just a twang. I don't know how to explain it. It's not very strong, but it's just like, it's just there in the background. It's like, there is this part of them that feels like, why shouldn't I, also be able to look at other options? It's almost like it's understandable that I my attention got called away by something else, that I got attracted by something else that was kind of shiny. And it's almost, I'm getting a bit of like, a sensitivity from them, that an argument arose from the fact that they were looking at other people or getting distracted by other people. Anything else? What's this Ace of Pentacles then that they want to happen? What's this Ace of Pentacles? So the Magician has just come out. So what they would really like is to be able to make a new beginning happen with you. But wasn't I kind of saying about illusion? And the thing is, the first card did that, because that was like getting a bunny out of a hat. But the first card that fell out when I asked why the Ace of Pentacles was the Two of Pentacles. So if this person's still at the bottom of this deck is the Two of Cups. Two of Cups, Four of Wands. It's the bunny, right? Bunny out of the hat. But then underneath that is the Devil and the Three of Cups and the Eight of Cups. I do get the sense this person is kind of like they want to come back out of being blocked, let's just say, from you literally or energetically. Want to come out of the cold, they want to have the chance for another beginning with you, but they still want to keep whatever their business is secret. I like, not secret, but like their own business. It's their business. I do get a sense of like, I don't want to deal with arguments or like Taurus being like, I'm not okay with that, so I'm just going to try and appear like that stuff's not going on, try and like keep that in the shadows. Basically, they want to come back in and have a new beginning with you, but basically, as I said before, juggle like their responsibilities to you with their responsibilities to another situation. Okay, it's like they want to, another element I'm getting is that they want to change your perspective about the fact that they have other things going on that's their business. It's like they almost want you to accept that and not give them any shit if they get distracted again in the future by something and you don't really know what's going on. It's like, well, they would prefer if you just, yeah, that's their business and they're entitled to do that if they want to. So that's just what's coming through. I don't know, this person has a whole other hidden family or hidden relationship or something, and they're like, you don't have to worry about that. Just worry about how it is between us when I'm with you. So, okay, what's the block or the challenge to this connection moving forward, you might ask? Is the Three of Swords, the King of Swords, and the King of Wands. We've got the Three of Swords, that's the third position where the Three of Swords is coming through. In terms of a challenge, it could just be that there's been a lot of hurt already happened in this relationship. So this could be coming through for some of you as a same-sex relationship. Potentially I've got like very strongly you coming through as a King of Swords, Taurus, and this person coming through as a King of Wands, but it doesn't have to be because there's no gender really in tarot. You could be a feminine resonating, in the King of Swords energy. But there just also seems to be, there's the challenge here that there's already been quite a lot of hurt that has occurred, and you're coming through as the King of Swords, I think 3 times, if I'm not mistaken, already, and that you've come through as that, and it's like this King of Swords, in the challenge position, is holding his sword up and he's not actually even communicating anymore. He said what he needs to say, he's drawn the line, he's made the cold, hard, blunt, sensible decision, and that's it. There's nothing more to be talked about it. So there's this King of Wands who's still persisting and determined to get what they want. So it's definitely, it could kind of be like a clash of determination. It's like you're very determined, Taurus, to stick by what you said, and they are determined to get their way. Let's see. Anything else you can tell me about the block or the challenge to this connection for Taurus, please, and their person? No. It's the Death card. It fell on the floor. Interesting. Oh, okay. So the Queen of Pentacles, I was like, where is Taurus? There you are, the Queen of Pentacles, which is you, Taurus, and at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. I was going to say that the challenge here could also be that we've got 2 kings. So, and a Three of Swords, which is too many people in the mix. So, for some of you, it could be the fact that you've made the decision to, because of maybe what came out about this person, you've already made the decision to cut this off, mourn it, and you're moving on, and maybe even moving on towards a King of Swords, potentially, Taurus, who is someone you feel is more honest, reliable, like, but the thing is, the challenge here is that we've got two people, potentially suitors, both fighting for your attention. And tell me, why is the King of Wands in the challenge? It could be for some of you, not all of you, about the suitors. Oi, the moon. The moon came out in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Now the Ten of Pentacles has come out with the Six of Pentacles. Listen, if this person did not have a secret second family that you found out about, then they were definitely giving to another family or child that they were responsible for, that they weren't honest about from the get-go. There's definitely the sense of responsibility. And that is the challenge, that there's already been too much hurt about the fact that you found out about that. Why is the King of Swords here, please? Oh, the sun in reverse with the Ace of Swords. I shit you not. There's been too much hurt from... Listen, underneath the Ace of Swords is the Hierophant and the Tower. Yeah, fuck me. Okay. The action this person is most likely going to take towards you next, Taurus. I'm telling you, they're not giving up. We've got the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Cups. There we go. I mean... the action is to attempt to make a return into your life and attempt to reignite the spark, the sexual chemistry, the desire for each other, to have it, like, to begin something with you again. I feel like they're going to approach it in a very passionate, orientated kind of way. They are kind of giving me a little bit of an illusionary shape-shifting kind of feeling of the action might be to try and twist the reality about what happened in the past, and through that try and successfully have a new beginning with you. Anything else you can tell me? Five of Wands in reverse with the Page of Pentacles. They want to get past the conflict, the disagreement that you guys had, or the sense of, that you have blocked them. They want to get back in touch. Pax, you gotta wait. Sorry, my dog is like pawing at the door to get out into the other room. You gotta wait, okay? Nearly done. He just pushed it. I'm nearly done, Max. Just come in for a sec. Yeah. Three of Swords has come out again, and the Hermit in reverse. And now the Three of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there's also, they might kind of approach it with you by saying that they have ended whatever caused the conflict previously, whatever was... Good boy, won't be a sec. Whatever was that came up, which was like, right, this is a no-go, they are going to kind of be telling you that they have taken action to put an end. They've been strong, they've been courageous, and they've put an end to whatever it was that you had kind of led to the two of you being in conflict. They hurt you, they hurt themselves in this situation from a lack of wisdom, from being foolish. There's Leo and Virgo here, by the way, as well, Taurus. But is that true with the Ten of Swords? They really want to persist and fight for this. They do feel like it's now that they have to do something. I mean, and they're very clear that they want this with you, Taurus. Ace of Swords with the Ace of Cups underneath. Sorry, I got a bit distracted by my dog there, so let me just give you another card just to be fair. Why is the Knight of Cups and the action that they're going to take towards Taurus? What's this Knight of Cups? Yeah, Six of Wands. They've been thinking about how much you are a catch, effectively, Taurus, and they are going to persist in finding a way to kind of pursue you and find a way to kind of bridge the distance between the two of you. Okay, so what are they going to do about that? Because basically the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords just came out, and that's like, well, Taurus has blocked me. So what are they going to do about that? Page of Wands. They might contact you through a friend, Taurus. Reach out to you that way. Again, I'm getting the sense that they are going to tell you that they've put an end to another situation. And also, there's a sense here that they might kind of approach it as they thought you were too good for them and that you weren't really that interested. So because of that, they were still indecisive about whether to let some other situation go because they thought that you were too good to be true and that you would eventually walk away from them as well. So could be, you know, I definitely see them very persistent about having a new beginning with you, expressing their feelings. I said about the Judgment, the Knight of Cups, so yeah. Okay, finally, what's going to be happening between you and this person going forward the next few weeks, Taurus? Next 3 weeks, month, when you come across this reading, although there's no time in tarot, so that could play out differently for each of you. We have got the King of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Magician. Is that the King of Wands 3 times, or we only had him twice? I know twice, and he was at the bottom, wasn't he? There we go. So, funnily enough, sorry, I've just noticed the King of Wands in this deck where he's come out is represented by Kronos, which I feel like there's a story about him with father, and it was like his children were his undoing. That might just be a side note, just to make me laugh from the card. But anyway, so it's not really relevant because it's not the child's fault if this person had a child with somebody else. But in terms of what's going to be happening, listen, this is someone very determined, as I keep saying. They have got fire in their belly about the situation, Taurus, about making something happen. And with the Magician, that is, again, it's making, you know, it's taking action and it's making what they want materialize. It's a little bit strategic and it's a little bit, you know, planning things out so that you react in a certain way. It's a little bit, it's not necessarily raw and honest in the moment. It's a little bit premeditated how this person is going about making this happen. But with the Four of Wands, that is, you know, does talk about union, a home, cause for celebration. It can even talk about marriage. I mean, what is this? Anything else you want to tell me about what's going to be happening? Yeah, for real. the Seven of Wands just came out on top of the King of Wands as me talking about persisting and pursuing, and then the Six of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. This person is extremely determined to, against all odds, against all the defenses, Taurus, that you might have put up, or, you know, been very, not hard-nosed, that's not the right way to put it, but like stoic and unshakable, and like you made your point and that was it, end of. This person's like, all right, I'm not giving up, I'm gonna break through those defenses, I'm gonna make a return, we're having a new beginning, kind of thing. Interesting, the Devil has come out in reverse with Judgment. Why is the Devil in reverse? Because the Devil was what was influencing this person to still be trying to balance you with them. And what that was causing was for them to potentially lose their Ten of Cups with you. Which brings me back to this idealistic second deck, which was like rainbows and frickin' unicorns, Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, etc. And I was like, this is Judgment Day for this person to come forward and make their feelings known, etc. So it's giving me that again. It's basically, and yes, we have Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This person is, so it seems like they have decided to really become liberated and shake off this devil influence, which was causing them to still be attached to something else and try and balance both you and that in their life. What was the Devil? Just for clarification or confirmation. What was the Devil? The Three of Swords. Of course, we have to have it the fourth time. Three of Swords. And what was the Ace of Swords with the Hermit upright and the King of Cups. So, yeah, the King of Cups with, there you are underneath the Queen of Pentacles. So, listen, whatever it was, you know, I was saying, like, you felt like the universe may have done you a solid where it was like, well, this went badly, but it went badly for a greater good. It's all part of the greater plan kind of thing. It's almost like the fact that this needed to happen, of this wake-up call for this person, for the fact that they were still attached to something unhealthy or some sort of toxic attachment. Now, I'm not saying a child is a toxic attachment, obviously, but if there was some sort of unhealthy attachment to an ex, or still a sense of responsibility for an ex's child that wasn't even theirs, or something like that, then, and this only ended up continuing to cause this person heartbreak to the extent that it cost them the Ten of Cups with you, which right back at, I don't know, 40 minutes ago when I said, why are they feeling the Three of Swords about you? The Ten of Cups came out from a different deck, and I was like, because you're the Ten of Cups. They have, it's kind of, it has happened this way as kind of like part of the plan, because it was the universe was trying to also shake this person out of being turned to stone and just like ignoring and continuing the same cycle of, you know, giving to this other situation and whilst trying to live their own life. And it's they have had the, like, some sort of truth or realization from a little bit of like an awakening that's happened here. And it's kind of, it's almost like you've been a catalyst, Taurus, for this person. Their kind of feelings for you have been a catalyst to them making a change, like shake some sort of devil karmic influence on their life, off of their life. Does that make sense? But yeah, in terms of what's going to be happening, this person, you see even this King of Wands, there's like hands trying to grab him. I kind of see him like, they're no longer able to take hold of the King of Wands. And because, as I said, he's shaking that devil off. I'm saying he because it's a king. And taking action to make the Four of Wands happen with you. So that's what's coming through in this reading, Taurus. I hope it was useful, I hope it was enjoyable, and I hope it resonated. Please do hit the like button for me, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, even with my awful voice today. And if it did resonate, leave me a comment and let me know. And if you'd like to subscribe, I would love to have you as a subscriber. Please do hit the notification bell as well. I promise I'm not going to spam you with uploads, and at least then you'll know every time I put a video up. Thank you with all my heart for watching and all your support. I wish you all my best. Speak soon. Bye.